For those of you who are unfamiliar with who Banks is, he started his career on the internet over 13 years ago playing the popular game known as
grown ass man. He loved doing this meat in his mouth joke.
He started his career on the internet.
It's like he does it every time. This is his signature emote, bro.
The coin as a whole has plummeted completely and is currently in a terrible state, which has led us to where we are today. Earlier today, some DMs
they got a like me bag holding. What do you say? Adinross fucked this up. This community dumped on him, buying, used him as exit liquidity. What I say? His ego got hurt. Blame Frank. Literally, and yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Now in the crossfire because these rich ass niggas used oh well, this is Banks, bro. I don't know, but I also agree. He's using Aiden as a scapegoat, but he would have done the same thing. I want to get that clear, okay?
Just listen.
Dude, can I talk about that?
Talk about what?
Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buys like...
Bro, and honestly, if I was the viewer, really think about that. After everything I just told you, right? If Adinross put $50,000 into MLG, imagine the pump that would happen right there. $50,000 into the coin. And you put in, let's say, $100. Think about how much you could have multiplied that $100. Bro, I would have put my shit out right away. If I was watching the stream, I would have put my shit out right away.
Wait until y'all see that crypto shit that they up to, twin. They got some cooking, twin. That's why all these around it. Hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much. I'ma just laugh for right now, bro, because y'all don't get it. So I'ma just laugh, bro. But just remember what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Just remember what the fuck I'm talking about. He said, I'ma just laugh right now because y'all don't get it. Do you know how long ago this was? And now look, now niggas on fucking Twitter talking about something. FaZe Banks, he scammed y'all, bro. He scammed y'all multiple times. Bro, like, that's crazy. And this is what I'm saying. This some type of shit that I would be on, bro. I'd be on some like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all might need to pull y'all shit out, bro. It's a lot of people in here. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be at the top for very long.
I ain't going out tonight. I'm just gonna be in my room. I just wanna be in my room. I just wanna be in my room.
Alright, y'all, look. This video is titled The Unfortunate FaZe Banks Crypto Situation, okay? And if you have a job, you probably have no idea what this is about. But basically, we'll actually get into it in the video. I'm not gonna lie. But I did hear that FaZe Banks left FaZe Clan. Now, he's the owner, so that's kind of insane. So I don't think that really happened. But I wouldn't be surprised with everything that's going on. You probably know. Like, I mean, I don't know. This video was uploaded today, so I really don't know if niggas are really tapped in like that. But if you know anything about the Clubhouse, you know about Rice Gum, you know about all these dudes, bro, this is not the first time something like this has ever happened. And it probably won't be the last time. I'm not gonna lie, Hawk to a girl, like it's the Hawk to a girl method type shit. Niggas have been doing this since the beginning of time type shit though. But anyway, we're gonna get straight into the video so y'all can get all the full context and stuff like that. But if you like the video, like the video. If you like to subscribe, at issues.tm_on Instagram, issues.com, go check some fire pieces. And let's see what this FaZe Banks and oh wait, he didn't even put Aiden in this. That's crazy.
Imagine being the core part of a social media empire, helping grow this empire from being a simple group.
I really, damn, FaZe House is crazy, bro. Look at these dudes, man. I'm thinking about how, like, the new FaZe is going to handle this, bro. Like, does it make them look bad? Because he's really the owner of FaZe, bro.
For teenage friends who play games together, much like their empire from being to becoming a once valued billion-dollar company. But instead of currently being known amongst the world for this amazing feat, you choose to go viral all over social media for being known as nothing more than an alleged crypto scammer.
I'll let you in on a secret. Don't tell anybody I said this.
Oh my god, and he did. Yo, this nigga posted this, bro. He said, don't tell anybody.
Than an alleged crypto scammer.
I'll let you in on a secret. Don't tell anybody I said this, but we figured out how to just scheme so much money out of Hollywood and the internet. Like, we're just running with it.
I know it.
until the fucking wheels fall off.
In this video, we're talking about the current FaZe situation, but what exactly did he do? Why does the whole internet hate him right now? And why is he beefing with adinross? Well, that's probably what you're here to find out. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the trap house with the biggest trapper. And while you're at it, don't forget to click that very first link down below in my description to join my Discord server and become an official member of the community. Now, with all of that being said, let's get into this whole fazebanks situation. Okay, so to start the video, we're going to be talking about fazebanks, and for those of you who are unfamiliar with who Banks is, he started his career on the internet over 13 years ago playing the popular game known as
grown-ass man. He loved doing this meat in his mouth joke.
He started his career on the internet.
It's like he does it every time. This is his signature emote, bro.
Over 13 years ago playing the popular game known as Call of Duty. He would get his claim to fame like most of the Call of Duty community at the time by doing a bunch of crazy things with snipers, but everything would change for Banks on March 24th, 2013, where he would post a video announcing to the world that he had officially joined FaZe.
Bro, quick scoping, bro. Quick scoping is a lost art. Do y'all niggas even understand? Like, were y'all really even around? I'm talking about, was it really in your fucking blood? Was it really in your fucking blood? I'm talking about Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. I'm talking about Advanced Warfare, Call of Duty Ghosts, and Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. Like, I'm talking about since the beginning of time, a nigga been quick scoping. I mean, Call of Duty is a dead game, so I'm good on that type shit. But, that quick scoping shit really in my blood, bro. Shit, I never pick up an SMG.
After this moment, his life would never be the same again because just 3 years later, he ended up in New York in one of the first ever content houses with all of his friends that he had either met through gaming or of course by joining FaZe. Now,
mind you, first ever content house, by the way. Really let that sink in.
The growth within this house was absolutely crazy for everyone involved.
One of the first.
And it really helped take FaZe Clan as a whole to an entirely new level. But for Banks, this house in New York would be where his whole scamming allegations officially begin. In August of 2015, he would upload a series of videos dedicated to him having huge
shout out to Rain, bro. Shout out to Rain.
Wins on the gambling website that was based around CSGO skins. He promoted these sites in various videos and even live streams as well. He would show his majority younger audience that it was possible to gamble on this site while also having it incorporated with a popular video game. And of course, what's better to anyone than being able to make a lot of money while also having it involve a game that you love as well. And some of you may say, oh, well, what's the issue with this? We see people promoting gambling all the time today. We see many creators do it with stake. Everyone has a stake deal. Yeah, we know. You see, Banks didn't just promote gambling to a younger audience. He had a whole much more larger scheme running because he didn't disclose to anyone that he was actually a co-owner of these sites. And he was allegedly even pocketing over $200,000 per day. And of course, not to mention while he was promoting these sites and doing all of these live streams and things like that to quote unquote prove to people that it was real, it's alleged that he had rigged odds throughout all of these streams and videos to of course encourage his very large audience to come and gamble on this site because it was a high chance that they were going to win money. And that whole scheme lasted for
bro, this nigga was doing the adinross method before adinross, bro. Like, tell you, this goes back to the beginning of time.
About 2 years up until 2017, but this wouldn't be anywhere near the end of Banks' scamming allegations. In fact, it was just the beginning. You see, during this time, FaZe Clan was growing immensely, and it got to the point where they were without a doubt the biggest content creation group on the internet, which sparked them to move out of New York and move across the country to the city of Los Angeles, where it seemed like every single YouTuber in the world moved in like that 2017 to 2019 era. And this is where FaZe Clan will become extremely mainstream, and they really branched entirely outside of the gaming aspect. They were borderline stars in their own right, which led to them beginning to live their life like
Riley though, like
rock stars rather than YouTubers, which even caused Banks himself along with a few other FaZe members to fall into a series of addiction issues, which all of them are pretty open about, and thankfully they're all sober now, so I'm not going to get into that too much. But basically I say that to say that
bro, look, I ain't gonna lie, if these niggas were addicted to some type of paraphernalia, I don't really think it would matter, bro. Like, is it really that deep? Let's really talk about it, bro. You know how many celebrities? I mean, Johnny Depp, Robert Downey Jr., Loki, Tobey Maguire. Am I bugging? Am I bugging with Tobey Maguire? I might be crazy. I'm just saying, various actors, maybe Shia LaBeouf. You know, they do dabble in these type of, you know, substances. And I don't think that's really that crazy, bro. When you got helly bread like that, that's probably what you're gonna do. You know, you're gonna take a bump or two.
This will all start being the downfall of FaZe Clan. They weren't really gaming much anymore. They were recruiting random people to the clan. Everybody was kind of just doing their own thing. And even while all of this was going on, Banks himself would start to enter the peak of his career. You see, he had formed a content house known as the Cloud House, which also featured popular creators like Alyssa Violet, who Banks dated at one point, Summer Rae, and of course Rice Gum as well. And this house did amazing. Like, everyone in this house was kind of hitting the peaks of their career. Banks was seeing millions of views per video. Like, literally everything he dropped was going platinum. Now, even though Banks was seeing a lot of success on the internet at this time, this whole LA and Cloud House era will only contribute to the narrative of him being a scammer. I've seen a lot of posts on social media today about the drama that a popular creator named Tfue had in the past with FaZe regarding his contract.
This is about me and this contract. This contract that I signed when I didn't know any better. I'm an idiot. I should have never signed it in the first place. This 3-year contract. What is in this contract is so bizarre. It's so I wish you guys could see this thing because I can't even fathom it. This contract basically...
FaZe, fucking I'm signing. Like, that's
allows FaZe at any point in the 3 years to just fucking take all my hard earnings and all my hard work and just strip it. Over 49%, over 79%. What is in this contract is insane, and that's not even the worst part. I can't disclose what is within this contract, but FaZe Clan, please release the contract for the public to see. Let me show the public. Just give me permission to show these people the truth.
And I personally don't believe that Banks had much to do with this very poor contract that Tfue signed. Even if he did, Tfue still signed the contract. But I have been seeing some people on Twitter try to pin all the blame for this on Banks, alleging that he has a history of scamming his quote-unquote friends. Now, while Banks may be off the hook for that entire Tfue situation, there's been other instances where he has some, if not a lot, of explaining to do. Like in 2021, when the entire crypto and NFT space started booming, Banks was one of the first creators to publicly start trying to back some of these companies. On May 27, 2020.
Listen, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I fell for the MLG scam, but that's cause, listen, I thought crypto was going in a better direction. And then the meme coins just kind of died, which should have been expected, but they'll make a comeback, bro. So I'm not even stressing too much on that. But niggas was obviously rug pulling. You know what I mean? Not even really necessarily rug pulling. It's just that they get all their friends to put helly bread into a crypto, and then they all pull out on top of each other. They all dunk on top of each other when it peaks out, because these coins are fucking no names. Like, they genuinely don't have any value. They don't have any names. Now, if you got some shit like I can't even think of a meme coin. Like, if it's Doge, like one of the surprisingly Doge, it's like one of the first meme coins. So it's like, okay, it's one of the first meme coins. It's not Bitcoin, but it has some type of value, you know. But if you're fucking around with, you know, Major League Gaming coin, niggas are just gonna dump on that shit. And I don't know, cause I even believe in the movement, but you gotta have some type of future with that shit in mind. I don't know. And I don't think, at the end of the day, I think, bro, not even bro, people just want bread. They don't really care about building something.
Banks had made a tweet announcing the official release of a crypto token known as Banks Social, claiming that he liked the project a lot and he thought that it was going to be the next coin to pop, which ultimately ended up being completely false because this coin flopped and everyone lost a lot of money because of it. So that was one of the first instances of...
Here's another thing about crypto, right? People think some shit is gonna blow up and be the next Bitcoin. Even if it did, even if it ran all the way up to $100,000, I don't know what the original price would be for that, but even if it ran up to $100,000, you don't just hold it for the rest of your life. It has no value. You have to ride that shit up and then pull out your money when you get some type of leeway before it peaks out, and then that's when them big whales start dumping on your head, bro. You feel me? Like, you're getting cooked, bro. You're getting cooked.
like, okay, this bank guy's like a little weird, he's causing me to lose money. And of course there was also this Save the Kids crypto scam in 2021 as well, which was a token that claimed to be more of a charity, donating money to help better the lives of children everywhere. But instead of actually saving the kids, this also ended up being one big scam. And the whole Save the Kids project resulted in 3 FaZe members being suspended from the organization, and one of them
Tico, bro,
even being permanently removed. And while it was never really confirmed that Banks had any involvement with this coin, many fans believe that it was no coincidence that this coin was backed by the most popular FaZe creator.
Wait, hold on, wait. I'm sorry, I gotta
Many
read the
fans
tweets.
believe that
Banks backed the Save the Kids token in 2021, a supposed charity coin that crashed. He orchestrated the pump and dump, burning fans. FaZe K took the fall, but Banks was the mastermind. This is probably true. It's probably a true narrative. But you know what's funny is that K can get kicked from FaZe and he would still be K, and they could still fuck with him, and it would be no difference. Really think about that. This some internet shit. You get kicked out of an internet clan, that makes no difference.
it was no coincidence that this coin was backed by the most popular.
You're missing at least 2 to 3 more scams. He rugged Save the Kids and blamed it all on K, and they also scammed their fans by pretending they were developing a game which they completely ghosted on. And you know what's crazy? I'm thinking like all them niggas, the new FaZe niggas even, bro, they were in on that shit. Not on some like they didn't mastermind it, but you know, bro, cause I'm not gonna lie, I seen one of them streamers. It's only one of them streamers that I would watch personally. Well, me too. But I seen one of them streamers and he was like, oh, you gotta tell me about that crypto shit, bro. You gotta tell me about that crypto. And you feel me, bro? And I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. They were developing a game which they completely ghosted on. Logan Paul method. Banks was the one that gave Tfue the contract to
popular FaZe creators at the time, along with even RiceGum as well, who of course has been one of Banks' longtime friends. Now to move along, there's also multiple other crypto scams that Banks has undeniable involvement in. For example, this NFT project that launched back in 2022 known as Imposter NFT. This was a project that was meant to fuse both gaming and crypto together, which is obviously 2 things that Banks seemed to love the most, which led to him.
And see, my thinking with gaming crypto is I haven't done my research on it, but I truly don't understand how that works. Because how am I going to use my money? How am I going to put my money into crypto and then it allows me to play the game? Is this Genshin Impact? Is this like a gacha game? Is it pay to win? How is this going to work? Are you going to give me coins for playing? You feel me? Type shit. Shit, it was something else I wanted to say, but whatever.
Allegedly joining this project.
Oh, also, it's a game based on NFTs, bro. After the cycle, like, after the NFTs die out, your shit's gonna be worth nothing. Like, you really gotta know that. This is another thing I'm saying, is not Bitcoin, bro. You're not investing all your money in these NFTs and holding it there for the rest of your life like it's a painting. No. These are things like I guess it's the same as a painting. It's just going to lose a lot of value when people start selling their shit. So sell your shit.
As an advisor. And once he joined, he sent this entire paragraph of a
Oh, here we go. I have to read it. Just wanted to take a second. Wait, does he read
message in the Discord server that was dedicated to the project, claiming that this was once again going to be the next big thing. And big surprise.
Let's just skim it. Banks, YouTube, OG player NFTs, Call of Duty trickshot days, FaZe Clan. Wow, that's crazy when you capitalize shit like FaZe Clan, Xbox Live. I don't care, bro.
Dedicated to the project, claiming that this was once again going to be the next big thing. And big surprise, 3 years later to where we are today. Much like the other coin, this one
This what I'm saying right here. You see this open up. It probably opens up. It's like here, the dev sells their shit so it looks like a believable coin. You know you're not gonna get rugged by the devs. Okay, cool. It bumps up here. Cool. You're probably somewhere around here. It goes up here. You're like, nah, it could go double. You feel me? Let me wait. It drops down here. Your heart sinks to your ass. right? And you're like, oh my God, no, like I'm gonna lose all my money. No. And then it goes up here and you're like, okay, no, I gotta pull out here. You pull out here if you're lucky. Maybe you're one of these niggas who just put their money in like the average civilian, and then it drops and your heart's in your ass, and then it goes up here and you should pull out. You should pull out because you see how much it's fluctuating, but you're like, nah, I'm gonna just save it. I'll close the app, and then seconds later, niggas just dunk on your head like you're cooked. And this is how many? June, September, December, March. This is March 31st. This is June 30th. So this is a 1 month span. So this right here is probably like days, maybe a week.
Completely flopped as well, and it's currently down about 90%, and Banks doesn't even mention this thing at all anymore. Then came the next yearly scheme for Banks. In 2023, another NFT project known as Utopia Avatars was launched, and Banks was once again an advisor on this team. Funny enough, even Toph Cooperman Banks was once again an advisor on this team. Funny enough, even Toph Cooperman, adinross's manager, who's been going viral recently, was also a part of this team as well. But anyways, this was another project that Banks seemed to believe heavy in.
He said, nigga, chicken Big Mac? Nigga, chicken Big Mac.
He was even rumored to be purchasing an entire house in LA just for the people who were members of the team.
Utopia house, coming soon.
But yet again, you guessed it, at this point, currently today, the whole Utopia Avatar project is completely dead. The whole thing is down about 99%, and of course, Banks doesn't even mention that it exists anymore. But to speed things up a little bit and to fast forward to where we are today, 2025, where Banks is currently under the most heat he's ever faced throughout his years of alleged scheming. It all started back in February of this year, where Banks did a stream with adinross, and this stream was
BDC narrative never been stronger without question. Bitcoin, obviously, ETH has performed worst in the last 12 months. Well, look how it's performing now. I mean, it's, I don't know, it's decent, I guess. Solana, entire narrative on Solana. Trump just dropped a coin and chose Sol. Are you advocating for Solana? Of course. Like, buy Solana, bro. Just do it. Like, bro, and the way I see Solana is like, it's a very good coin, but also it's like its own Bitcoin, because Solana is like the mother of all meme coins. I mean, unless you're buying your shit through Base or Ethereum, but most meme coins are gonna be Solana based. And I don't know if that's because of pump fund or what have yous, bro. But yeah, that's why I just buy Solana. If I was you, bro, Bitcoin, for real, I wish I would listen to somebody and actually do that. Buy yourself some fucking Bitcoin. Doesn't matter where it's at, it's gonna keep going up. Buy yourself some Bitcoin, okay? Buy yourself some Dogecoin, I guess, if you really want to get into the meme coin space for some odd reason. Get yourself some Solana. Definitely get yourself some Solana when it's low. I don't know, maybe get yourself some Cardano. And some XRP for surely. Get yourself some XRP. And I don't know. I would focus on like real world assets type crypto, like on the lower end type, some more volatile shit. But really, you don't even need all that, bro. Niggas be trying to get their 10x and what have yous, bro. But you gotta think about crypto like an investment. It's not like a get rich quick scheme. I had to learn that shit the hard way.
Was meant to supposedly teach Aiden the ins and outs of the cryptocurrency world, and they even had some of the most known crypto traders there on the stream as well. And while they did give a little bit of insight about the whole world of the cryptocurrency space, it was clear from the very start that this was all a part of some type of elaborate scheme that adinross himself wasn't even in on. Literally within the first 20 minutes of the stream, Aiden went to buy $50,000 worth of the MLG coin, which was a crypto that Banks was heavily backing all over social media. media because it once again was a crypto that tied in together gaming and crypto.
Bro, but MLG is a good coin, bro. MLG 420 no scope, it's a meme coin that is supposed to encapsulate the whole MLG era. So it makes sense for banks to be like, you know, like advocating for the coin. And I would advocate for the shit too. You see, but the thing is, you need to pull your money out before niggas start dunking on you, before it's done, before the coin dies out. But you see, I don't think it's over yet. We may have another chance to get out or something like that type shit with the next meme coin run that I'm expecting to happen personally. But yeah, I still believe in it. If somebody actually wanted to build something, bro, like a community around this shit, I definitely think it's possible. However, you got people like fazebanks and Aiden, and honestly, I think it was them that ruined the coin because they're not investing in this shit. They're trying to make bread off of it. So they pump the shit, then everybody buys it. Then when they pull out all of their fucking assets because they have such a large majority of it because they have so much damn money, then everybody sees it drop and they're like, oh my God, no, I gotta take my shit out. I gotta take my shit out. And now it's known as the meme coin that fazebanks rug pulled. You know?
Just seemed to be a match made in heaven for Banks. But anyways, after Aiden brought the $50,000 worth of this coin, he ended up losing thousands of dollars within the matter of literal seconds, which caused many fans to believe that all of these crypto guys that Banks invited onto the stream were literally rug pulling or scamming Aiden live on stream right behind his back.
Just listen.
Dude, can I talk about that?
Talk about what?
Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like...
Bro, and honestly, if I was the viewer, really think about that. After everything I just told you, right? If adinross put $50,000 into MLG, imagine the pump that would happen right there. $50,000 into the coin. And you put in, let's say, $100. Think about how much you could have multiplied that $100. Bro, I would have put my shit out right away. If I was watching the stream, I would have put my shit out right away. Soon as he bought 50K, I'm out. You're my exit liquidity. Fuck, that's the best way to play.
A spot to sell.
I'm down 12.
People don't understand small coins like this, bro, is PvP. Bitcoin, you're actually investing into something. These meme coins, bro, you only got a certain amount of time, bro. You just need to pull out before at a good peak or something. I say you double your bread, pull out, bro, if you don't see that shit going anywhere.
Great.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day because, again, we're retarded. So a lot of people bought MLG probably today expecting you were going to buy it and using the event of you buying it to sell it. But it's fine. Again, this is something that we're all positioned in for good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
So since then, Aiden has been aware of what really happened during that stream, and he's even publicly called out some of the people who were involved with rug pulling him during this stream as well. But Aiden wasn't the only person who lost money on his MLG coin. In fact, the coin as a whole has plummeted completely and is currently in a terrible state, which has led us to where we are today. Earlier today, some DMs
they got a nigga like me bag holding. What do you say? adinross fucked this up. This community dumped on him, buying, used him as exit liquidity. What I say? His ego got hurt, blame Frank. Literally, and yeah, and this is what I'm saying. Now in the crossfire because these rich ass niggas used, oh well, this is Banks, bro. I don't know. But I also agree. He's using Aiden as a scapegoat, but he would have done the same thing. I want to get that clear, okay? This nigga would have done the same thing here. But this is all true. Yeah, he blamed this dude, and then now it looks like it's just a coin that everybody rug pulled.
A leak from a Twitter group chat that included fazebanks allegedly blaming adinross for the...
Look, he did top blast this shit multiple times. He got it from 3 mil market cap to 200 mil market cap, which is actually a lot of fucking bread.
Downfall of MLG, and at first I didn't believe this was a real screenshot at all because Banks is someone who's literally been with Aiden throughout basically his entire career, and it always seemed like, at least on camera, him and Aiden had a great relationship. So it was definitely surprising to me, and I'm sure many others as well, when adinross himself had put out a tweet confirming that these messages were
the bank screenshot is real shit sad as fuck. If you guys think that MLG being rugged was me, I'm sorry to tell you it wasn't. There's a reason that entire house is silent. Truth will come out eventually. I'm just more hurt on the fact someone I call my brother is behind my back. Yes, he's using that's what I just said. He's using Aiden as a scapegoat because obviously Aiden would have pulled his money out right after he called his bro out and shit. What? He was losing money. Obviously Aiden pulled his money out, but you know all them niggas pulled their money out too, right? You think they just got all these coins? No, it wouldn't be this low if they still had all their bread in it. You feel me? But yeah, he just said, oh, it was fucking Aiden. He fucked it up, bro. Like, come on, bro. What are we saying?
real within the screenshot, and he even acknowledged how hurt he was that someone he considered a brother would talk about him behind his back like that.
Everyone in he said there's a reason that entire house is silent. That entire house is silent, by the way. The entire house. That means Adapt. That means Ron. That means Lacey. That means Jason. That means Silky. That means Max, bro. That's 6 other niggas that were heavily invested into this shit. They got mills, bro. Probably Rage too. I'm not gonna lie to you. Think about how many people that is. And it's only more whales on top of them that all pulled their money out. And you got an average Joe like me still bag holding that shit. Luckily, I only probably put like $30 in that shit. Realistically, like maybe 50 max. And I can miss that.
One thing I will say, I mean, I saw a lot what Banks said. I saw the way he's going about defending himself. But one thing I haven't seen him say is if those DMs are real or not, what he said in the chat. It seems like he's kind of dancing around that topic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not, like, it's just, bro, like, we all fuck up, we all make mistakes, but it's all about taking accountability for a lot of stuff, right? It's like, hey, bro, like, I said that shit, my fault, I was wrong. I threw you under the bus when, you know, I should take blame for that. I made that stream happen. It's shit like that, right? Like, say, like, bro, I genuinely couldn't believe it when I saw that message, especially like the way it was worded. When I read that shit at the end saying there's only one bad actor in this and it's Aiden, I was like, what the fuck? Like, that was a crazy thing to read, right? Like, to me, I just can't believe.
So this led to Banks getting a huge wave of hate all over social media. There was even rumors circulating around that someone had...
Yo, someone trying to run a smear campaign on you. Yo, bro. Come on, bruh. It's impossible to be worried when you have a real vision and talent and know in your heart of hearts you're a good person. Damn, he tried to shut him out on some Sage shit. Nigga thought he was Jiraiya or something.
Paid $30,000 to $40,000 to some of the top Twitter pages to literally just spread.
You know, like, someone I know that runs all Twitter campaigns is saying someone is going out their way to pay pages, dropping 40 to 50K. What the fuck?
Hate propaganda on FaZe Banks. So in response to this, Banks will put out a tweet.
On the phone with Aiden right now, we're doing a stream together. Yo, like, come on, dog. Like, we don't care. We don't care, bruh. Nigga trying to chop it up with bro on some, yo, Uzi 9 called me type shit. Like, come on, bruh. Nigga talking about we're doing a stream, dude. And I think, obviously, he's just trying to protect his image, right? This whole thing has been wildly miscommunicated and destroyed my mental at the last several months. I wanted to more publicly talk about this situation for a while. Sucks any of this fuck with me and Aiden's relationship. See you guys tonight. Okay.
Claiming that him and Aiden was currently on the phone and they were planning to do a stream together to address everything that happened and put a whole end to it. But unfortunately, that never ended up happening because apparently all of this hate had gotten so bad for Banks that he would announce to the world that he was not.
I've never scammed anyone. Like, look, okay, we know you didn't. Okay, listen, you call it what you want, man. I've never scammed anyone a day in my freaking life, dude. That entire narrative is unfair, and part of the reason it exists is because my FaZe name is so easily farmed and manipulated. The fact this is affecting the guys at all is whack, man. So for the time being, I'm gonna be stepping away from... And I always bring this up, right? If you watch the Diddy vid, I said the same thing. I always bring this up. In one Dave Chappelle stand-up session, he was talking about how celebrities use rehab as like a base, you know? Like once you go to rehab, it resets your whole image, okay? Like you could just say, oh, I was on some type of paraphernalia, I had to go to rehab, and now ever since I came back, I feel a lot better mentally and shit like that. You feel me? You could just say that. He's taking that same method. He said, I'm just gonna step away from all the internet shit. He's gonna step away from FaZe. He's trying to separate himself from FaZe so he can not tarnish the FaZe name. And then he's just gonna silently step away for a while, so he could just avoid all the backlash, and then just live his fucking life with all the bread that he stole type shit. Still, you know, I fuck with Banks though, still, cause he's the leader of FaZe Clan and shit, and I love FaZe Clan, bro. I don't think it's a malicious clan at all. You seen FaZe Rain being a real ass nigga, bro. And I don't think any of the new FaZe dudes, like, you know, Silky, Max, you know, Ron, Lacey, Jason, I don't think they were really on some like some scammer shit. And personally, bro, I would do the same thing. But I'm a real nigga, so I'm gonna tell you, yo, bro, like, I'm gonna be straight like this with it. I'm gonna be straight like this. Yo, when you see that shit jump, bro, when you see that shit, I'm gonna tell y'all niggas when I'm about to buy, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all niggas when I'm about to sell. I ain't gonna say too much, but I'm gonna let y'all niggas know, like, a couple days before, I might be like, y'all, chill out on that MLG shit, bro. Chill out on that MLG shit. If I was y'all, I'd take my shit out right now. That's just me, though. On some calm shit, bro. You feel me? I'm not just going dunk on y'all niggas.
Only officially stepping away from FaZe Clan as the CEO, but he was going to be indefinitely stepping away from the internet as well. Now, even though Banks literally pulled FaZe Clan out of the gulag within the last 2 years since he became the CEO again, I do
out of the gulag. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, here it is. He did. Okay, yeah, it's the next clip, because I was about to say.
I think it's the best idea that he kind of just disassociates with FaZe as a whole for right now while all of this crypto stuff is going on. Because with him being the CEO of the company, every time he gets one of these scam allegations, they all just seem to fall back on anyone who has FaZe in their name.
Hey, bro. And just wait.
Bro. This clip right here, I seen this clip on TikTok, bro. I was waiting for this shit to come up. This gotta be some Hall of Fame, bro. Like, the way he predicted this shit is absolutely insane. Just wait, just watch.
Wait until y'all see that crypto shit that they up to, twin. They got something cooking, twin. That's why all these niggas trying to, hey, bro, I ain't gonna say too much. I'ma just laugh for right now, bro, because y'all don't get it. So I'ma just laugh, bro. But just remember what the fuck I'm talking about, bro.
Just remember what the fuck I'm talking about. He said, I'ma just laugh right now because y'all don't get it. Do you know how long ago this was? And now look, now niggas on fucking Twitter talking about something. fazebanks, he scammed y'all, bro. He scammed y'all multiple times. Bro, like, that's crazy. And this is what I'm saying. This some type of shit that I would be on, bro. I'd be on some like, yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all might need to pull y'all shit out, bro. It's a lot of people in here. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be at the top for very long.
Alright, that's all I'm gonna do is laugh.
So yeah, that's the Banks situation currently. No one knows how this is all going to play out. Nobody knows what's going to happen with FaZe. I personally nominate FaZe Adapt to be the new CEO just for the vibes. Even if Banks does happen to be innocent in this whole situation, I don't know if he's going to try to prove his innocence, but if he does end up being innocent, I don't know. I still think it's pretty sketchy that all of these cryptos he's been attached to have literally went to zero. But that's just my personal opinion, as you guys.
I've clearly explained it here through my various amounts of yaps. I added 20 minutes to this video. I can't even believe it. But I pretty much explained the world of crypto to you in a very basic way that I understand it. Because I'm no crypto guru, but I've lost a lot of money in this shit. So I've learned a lot. If you're not investing in some shit with real longevity and you have to have some type of perception and understand, bro, even the biggest coins are only going, it's a 4-year cycle, bro. It is a 4-year cycle. Even the biggest coins are still going to crash at the end of the cycle. Even the biggest coins are going to crash at the end of the cycle. You have to have some type of exit strategy. And most coins are not even going to survive that entire cycle. Like, for instance, Pudgy Penguins. Pudgy Penguins is probably going very stupid right now. I haven't been watching the chart. I'm not very invested. But I know Pudgy Penguins is peaking out somewhere. No, it's pretty high right now. It's only going to be that high for a certain amount of time. You feel me? Bitcoin is still going pretty high. Honestly, Bitcoin might double what it's at right now. But it's not going to do that. It's not going to keep doing that, bro. Well, maybe it might. Trump is signing a lot of different deals and shit like that. Not deals, but you know what I mean. I don't know, man. I can't really predict the future for you. I'm just saying, spend your money wisely. And don't think you can park your money in something that's not reliable. Unless you've done a lot of research on it. But XRP is tough. XRP is tough. But I still don't think XRP is going to be where it's at a year from now. I really genuinely think everything is going to dump off at the end of this cycle. And then we're going to repeat it. Just like it happens every 4 years. It might not be a crazy loss, but it's not going to keep growing forever and ever, bro. If you want something like that, buy Bitcoin. You're not going to double your shit overnight, but think about the volatility of that. And I'm going to end the video there. Think about the volatility of that. If something could 100x in one day, you think it's just going to keep 100xing every day? No. Just think about it like that, bro. And take your money. Don't be greedy. If you get a 2x, be happy with that. If you get a 3x, take it. Take your 3x. All right? Don't be shooting for 10x's every time because you're going to lose your money. But hopefully y'all enjoy my yaps, man. Hopefully I didn't torture y'all too much with my chattering. But that's the video. If you like the video, like the video. If you like the video, subscribe. At issues.tm on Instagram. Issues.com. And go tell some fire pieces. And I'm out. Bro, this nigga was doing the adinross method before adinross, bro. Like,